Hey, what's up guys? Do or Die Aces. Hi, and I have got another unboxing video for you guys. I actually got 4 packages between yesterday and today, and not to spoil it, but I already did open 2 of them, but very first impression on certain decks of cards is not really as good as having had it out. So, that being said, these were actually 2 separate ones, but I stuck everything back into one box, so let's see what we got here. I went to several different vendors on eBay, so let's see what they sent me. First one is Phoenix back. These do look very similar to bicycles, so I've had these out already, and that's the back of the box. They are USPCC, but they are by Card Shark Playing Cards of Germany, so that's who designs them and stuff. They are meant to look quite a bit like bicycles from what I understand, but they are cut much better and a few other little things. Alright, so that's just not really an ad card, but that's some kind of poker bingo or something if you actually were going to play with these instead of doing tricks with them. This is what the Jokers for Phoenixes look like, which is actually pretty cool. You get a blank face. These do feel really good, actually, and the faces mostly look like bicycle, except for stuff such as, say, the Ace of Diamonds pip. If you look at that in the center, is a little bit different, and let's see, maybe some of these other ones. I know it's the aces and not so much the royalty, so your Phoenix Ace of Spades looks similar to a bicycle from a distance, but if you look up close, it's got a lot of little intricate details, and it's actually a phoenix in the center instead of, I think it's Lady Liberty or something on the regular bicycle ace. And these other aces, such as, say, the Ace of Clubs, that center pip does not look the same as a bicycle. I think actually it looks a little bit better. But that's what we got going on with this deck. That's your back design up close for anybody that wanted to see that or was curious. There is a variant of these that are marked. These are not the ones that are marked. They are traditionally cut. They feel really, really good. I mean, alright, that was a little bit of a sloppy pharaoh, but let me just show you here. Yeah, that straight out of the box feels real good. So, okay, that is the Phoenix. Get these guys back in here. Then I have a few other ones that were all from, thought that it was actually going to be 3 different ones coming from 2 different places since I got a double of something, but it was actually all one seller that had all these. So I ordered myself red and blue back Aladdin 1001s. These are Bs. I'll get into these in a second. Now, usually the Aladdin 1001s are a smooth finish. I found them online with an air cushion finish from a seller. I want to say these decks are from around 2010, since I did open one and look through, I think, an ad card or something in the back, but we'll see that in a second. So, yeah, the Aladdins are normally a smooth finish, and the other thing I understand is that they are meant to withstand the humidity and climate of Singapore. So I would just imagine it's probably got to be either very humid or something over there to where maybe their cards, like regular bicycles, might not work. I don't know. So the blue one I'm not going to bother opening right now since I've got the red one open. This is just another USPCC deck where, sort of like Tally Hoes and Bees. I didn't necessarily need them, but once I found out it was just something else you can get, and they were something, all that different, I might have managed to go and get them anyway. Alright, so that's the back design of the Aladdin 1001s. A little bit similar to the Phoenix, but it's not. That's actually the box for the Aladdins. Yeah, this is a 2010 calendar on this card, so that's why I'm thinking this deck is probably from around then. The Aladdin Jokers is 2 identical ones, and this is what they look like. Another really, really interesting design. Not something you would see everywhere. Then you have a guarantee card, sort of like that guarantee Joker with bicycles, but just on its own separate thing. These cards, let me see, I think they pretty much are the same as bicycle on the faces and stuff, so not really much of anything to see as far as that. The Ace of Spades, though, for the Aladdin 1001s is a lantern with a spade pip. This is actually very, very unique. I really do like this one. So these guys I don't think are traditionally cut or anything, but this deck I do recall from yesterday when I opened it that it actually does feel pretty good. So, alright, that was really sloppy, but Pharaoh would make more sense here. And that was also very sloppy. Let's see here. Maybe not traditionally cut. Yeah, maybe not. Still feel pretty good, though. Let's give it one more shot. Oh, I am not doing this right now. Alright, I mean, they'll Pharaoh. I'm just being a little sloppy myself right now, but yeah. Alright, they still feel pretty good, though. Air cushion and stock feel pretty similar to bikes, but actually a little bit thinner. Yeah, so these will be fun to play around with. So that was the Aladdins and the Phoenix. These are B Metal Lux. So I just saw these online, and yes, that's reflective. It's actually got a little bit of metallic ink on both the box as well as on the cards, which you'll see in a second. I didn't even know about these, just read about them and then figured, okay, if I can find them, I'll get them. Regular Bs, wasn't really all that interested in these originally, but I have some. So let me just grab a few of these from by me. Yeah, like regular B cards, I mean, I use them. They're there, but, you know, the regular ones, this is what a regular deck of red Bs looks like, just as a comparison or an example. Borderless Diamondback, Casino stock, nice and stiff. So, there's also these other ones that I found. I don't even know what store had these things, but they are World Poker Tour Bs. In a similar fashion, borderless, and these also feel pretty cool, or pretty good rather, in the hand, but not really all that into these, but I just happen to have a few different kinds. So these Metal Lux, they do not disappoint. They do actually have the Crimson Metal Lux bicycles, which I like the look of. So yeah, that's your back design, which is very reflective. Regular borderless Diamondback, I think it actually looks a little nicer, because compared to a regular B, I mean, I'd take this any day. So you get your ad card for B, advertising Metal Lux. You get your thing explaining that there's metal in the ink. You get your regular B Jokers, one colored and one not. And the rest of this, oh yeah, these actually look very different on the faces, because your red suits are all like a blood red, and I'll actually pull some out of the B deck here to show you. Alright, the B deck, that's what the red looks like in their suits. Regular B. Yep. But for the Metal Lux, it's like a blood red. So that's pretty nice right there. Black is black, however, for the royalty, this is actually what the king looks like. It's a little different on the colors, and not necessarily anything metallic right on the face of it, but yeah, he looks a little different. And here's your jack. I'm liking this color scheme, because actually when you have a whole bunch of these things out, yeah, they do look strikingly different. Alright, so this is the B Metal Lux. Going back into the box. Now, the next two packages are ones that I did not even open yet. This is just stuff that was in the mailbox when I got home from work today. Let me get some of these things out of the way. Okay. So, first up we have a padded envelope, and it's just somebody's name on here, so it is an eBay seller, and yeah. Let's see what we got inside this one. Oh, actually, I think I remember what this one's supposed to be. Okay. Packing slip. David Blaine Black Lions Red Edition. Okay. Just as I thought, these are good. I've already got the regular Black Lions. In fact, I have them right in front of me here. That's convenient. See, these are the regular David Blaine Black Lions. I got these for Christmas years ago, and I love these things, but I just don't have them out a lot because they're, expensive and, one of those fancy decks that's kind of more fun to play with at home. But these are the red edition of the Black Lions by David Blaine. Okay. Right off the bat, I actually do like the outside of this box a little bit more, even though the black is interesting. I would just say this red and silver on a white background looks a whole lot better. So you got your DB heart spade pip design thing on the back here. A lot of nice 3D embossing on the outside of the box. Where is this thing to open the box? You guys are real lucky that I'm doing this on camera too, because this is an expensive deck, but I was going to pull them out and play with them anyway. Might as well have a few other people get something out of it too. Even the seal is exquisite on these things. All right. Okay. Oh, wow. Even the inside of the flap when you open these things. I mean, David Blaine does not mess around when he designs something. Although, there's nothing... Surprisingly, there's nothing on the inside of the tuck case, but maybe he didn't see a reason to do that. Oh, there is also something about David Blaine decks that I will share right now before these are fresh out of the box, before I show these. So, if you never had a David Blaine deck before and you open one up, if you're not experienced enough with cards to know, say, what a mnemonic stack is, you would open up a David Blaine deck, and there are certain other ones by other manufacturers, like, say, the Theory 11 Tycoons, but you would think that the deck is already shuffled. It's actually in a mnemonic stack. The David Blaine ones, it's a mnemonic stack, but he does so... Let's see what he does here. It's purposely with the Ace of Spades on the bottom. I think if I remember right that you cut the whole deck at like the Four of Clubs or something, and then you have a full mnemonic stack in the right order. But yeah, this is what I'm saying. This is fresh out of the box like that. They are supposed to be like that. Alright, so with the David Blaine cards, ooh, I love this blood red variant on the back here. I've got the black ones where it's kind of like just a dark gray black sort of thing with the same thing that I'm holding here, but wow. Yeah, the David Blaine cards are also, they are marked the Black Lions. That's something that David Blaine does not, he doesn't usually put it out there so you wouldn't know it otherwise, but I looked online. It is on some of the forums, I want to say, but you have to really dig around and would really just ultimately have to have a deck of these in your possession to know what to look for, because I know these things are marked myself, and even I have a little bit of an idea, but I don't feel like looking right now necessarily. Or do I? No, I'm not going to do it right now. So, with the David Blaine cards, you have The Optical Illusion Ace of Spades here, which I didn't know was optical illusion until, I don't know, maybe a week or two ago when I saw in a video somewhere, but from a distance it looks like the face of a lion. Up close it's a belly dancer. That's pretty interesting. And what else we got? These are two art cards that are actually in here. They're also in the Black Lions like this, where this is a lion and then David Blaine, depending on how close you are to the face of the card when you look at it. So nothing magic related, but a cool little illusion. And I always forget what this is supposed to be. Some kind of scenery, something or other. I don't know. It's pretty cool though. And then as far as with the David Blaine ones, the other interesting thing is the faces of the cards. All these royalty in here are people he knows. I simply don't remember who a lot of them are, but I'll just show you one easy example that's pretty obvious. And where is the King of Spades? The King of Spades is actually David Blaine, if you look. Otherwise, it's just about the same as a standard bicycle King of Spades. These guys are traditionally cut, and they do handle amazingly. You know, I have the black ones right here, and I just keep them in good shape by not messing with them too much. But these I do not want to even disturb the order of, because I like that stacking system that he uses. So I shall actually put these right back into the order they were in when I got them out of the box, and they're going to go right back in the box. I want to say it might have been about $10 for these, but depending on where you go, I mean, I could see these fetching $15, $20 with how exquisite they are and how worth it they are. So now, this is the one that I really was excited about. So kind of heavy, and it's from a place called rareplayingcards.com. Little quick side note here that I was going to say is this whole entire thing the past couple days of me receiving all these packages started with me simply wondering what happened to my red Richard Turner Rider back deck. And long story short, I actually looked through all of my cards that are on the back desk over here, like behind where I have the camera. It's, you know, a few hundred. I looked through all of them. I have no idea what happened to that original one, so it started with me ordering 6 new decks of these, and it turned into, you know, a late night, me pulling out the credit card, one thing leading to another, and this is one of the ones I'm super excited about. So let's go ahead and see what they sent me. Okay, that's how I open that. You know, I think I'm going to keep this box. I like that. So, looks like rareplayingcards.com sent me a sticker. I'll keep that. I like that. What is that? Oh, that's clever. Yeah, I'll keep that. Another unnecessary thing of bubble wrap, and even more garbage. So, what have we got? Alright, spoiler alert. I looked at some reviews online after the fact, like after I had ordered some of these decks, and we're just going to get this one out of the way. If you look at other reviews on YouTube, I'm not expecting much out of these. Granted, they're still hard to find, and the art is very good. Oh, I do not remember. Oh, Jackson Robinson, yeah. This guy's a good designer, but these cards apparently are not very good quality with how they handle, but we're going to find out when I open the box right now. Okay, these don't even have a Easy way to open them, so good thing I got the knife out. Okay, there's no seal on the box. Libertas, so liberty in Latin. I do like this design at least, but the box even feels kind of cheap, so... Okay, that's the inside of the flap. Another thing saying Libertas with your just little line design. Oh my god. Oh. These were only $5, by the way. They're wrapped in plastic. This is not a good sign, people, but... Oh, something tells me this is going to be fun to look at, but painful to handle. Oh, Lord. Oh, they don't feel good. They don't. I have two much better ones, believe me, when we get done with this. Ugh. Okay. If you look on camera, it's... I don't know if that's visible at all. It almost looks like they're trying to do an air cushion finish, but wow. Okay, they're not horrible, but... Alright, so your Liberty Jokers consist of variants on the color of the star, but otherwise they're the same thing with the Liberty Bell. Okay, that's what that is. Oh, these do not... These are probably not going to fit. Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm not even going to do that. Oh, the design is nice. These things feel like crap. Okay, that's your Ace of Spades. Nice design there. Not the same pips or indexes as Bicycle, so they're nice and all. Actually, look at that 7. Oh, such a shame that these things are designed good, but, you know, actually, I'm not a fan of the royalty. The Jack is a little weird. The Queen looks like she's been punched in the face. I don't know what happened there. Oh. You know what? I think I said that Sutton the Magician and I were doing a giveaway. Oh, you know what? Maybe somebody might like the design of these things better than I do, because, oh, these feel about as good as like an Astra deck of cards. It's one of the cheaper Chinese outsourced ones that USPCC sells, but they're like budget and... Oh, these don't even go in the box. Wow. Cheap cardboard. Okay, so when Sutton the Magician and I do a giveaway, these are probably going to go in with it. Oh, I don't like these things. Get these out of my sight. Nope, you were not going near a David Blaine deck. You're going over there. Now, let's get to the better ones. Markin Schwarzwald. Limited edition. Run of 2000. They're embossed. These are actually a German design deck. Let's see who makes them. Printed in Taiwan by Legends Playing Card Company. Markin Playing Cards by Forge Arts. Designed in Germany by Nikolai Aro. A little bit of embossing on the outside. That's the color. I'm sure it'll look better once I get the cellophane off of here. So, Markin Playing Cards, limited edition, number 1,436 out of 2,000. So, okay, I'm holding something limited edition here. I think I might have paid about $15 for these, but these, I think, are going to be really, really fun. Let's see what we got. Okay, you know what? I'm not dealing with this right now. Or am I? The cellophane does not want to cooperate on this thing. Get all this junk into the garbage. Okay. Oh, the seal is even... I don't know if you could see that. That seal is actually perforated. Oh, I like. Okay. Still not opening all that easily, but let's see what we can do here with my nail. Alright. That's the inside of the flap. Inside of the tuck case got a bit of a little... Oh, it's like a leaf design. But old school, like almost like an engraving style. That is nice. Even got little fancy shapes to the flaps. Oh, these feel nice. Okay. Alright, a little stiff. Ooh. Oh, these are nice and smooth. Okay. So, this is the back design. Oh, wow, they look even nicer. I'm sure these... Oh, they look nice on camera, but I am sure... Oh, in real life, these look really nice. That is your Ace of Hearts. This is your ForgeArts.com. This is your Ace of Spades, a little smaller than I would have expected, but still very nice. Okay, so our regular cards, this is how the pips and indexes, that's a 5 of spades, that's how everything there is arranged. Oh, the royalty, yeah, the royalty on this thing. Hansel and Gretel for the Jack. It's actually German folklore characters, I want to say, that they put on here. Weiss Frauman, I'm not sure who that is, but that's what's on the queen, or that's who's on there. Your king is the Morbach monster. Ooh, that looks really, really, really cool. Okay, Ace of Diamonds. Okay, I am loving this. I gotta see how these guys handle now. So, it's not quite the same as an air cushion, but... Ooh, buttery smooth. Okay. The Jokers are... a cuckoo clock with some gold stuff going on around them, like wreathing. And we've got a tree. Okay. Let's see how these guys handle when I shuffle them. Okay. Alright, they're going to need some breaking in because they're a bit stiff, but... Alright, they will Pharaoh. I just have to mess around with them a little bit to get them to proper... Ooh, that was not quite as good as a traditionally cut deck, but these will Pharaoh, I'm sure, if I mess with them a bit. They do feel nice and smooth, and I really like that back design. Okay, so that's these. Once again, they are called Mark and Schwarzwald. Honestly, though, if these were made by USPCC, would probably be a little bit nicer, but still pretty good. This one. Alright, so everybody, or not everybody, but quite a few people have heard of probably the Jerry's Nugget. They're the famous ones that were sold at a casino, I don't know, 50 years ago. Then people years later found out about them, thought they were great, something so great about these things that they started hoarding them. Nowadays, long story short, the real ones that are sealed up from that long ago that they cannot replicate go for like $500 a deck. What I bought here, if anybody knows what they're looking at, the originals came in red and blue. These that I bought here are a reproduction by Expert Playing Card Company, and they are in black. So, These were advertised as the vintage feel. We've got, I mean, they're very faithful down to what the original Jerry's Nugget box looked like, because I did my research. I know what that's supposed to look like, and for the most part, we're accurate with what's on the sides. North Las Vegas, Nevada, that is what was on the real box. The bottom, the vintage feel tuck, was carefully made using JN finish in order to duplicate as best as possible the feel of the original Jerry's deck of 1970. Made in PRC by Expert Playing Card Company by exclusive license from Jerry's Nugget Casino. So, yeah, very faithful to the original. The originals also had the USPCC blue seal that looked just like this, and it was offset. This just says Expert Playing Card Company because they are the ones that made this reprint. And this feels pretty solid in the hand, so I'm hope to God that these actually feel good, because I'm not really all too excited about what else I had for some of this stuff. Okay. Oh, that feels pretty good coming off. Probably the first deck I've actually had out of all these where the cellophane came off without giving me a problem. So let's get rid of this. Oh, the seal even has like a regular paper-ish feel, like an old school seal would to it. So let's go ahead. Cut that. All right, I got that cut real nice. Oh, got the old 1970s style long flap to the box. Oh, this cardboard is very stiff and new. All right. Let's undo these flaps. Okay, so... I don't even know what I think here at first. So this is the back designed in black. I like that. Got your identical Jerry's Nugget Jokers here with the little sign from the outside of the casino. Oh, hope that shows good there. The Jerry's Nugget Ace of Spades. I think the rest of these are just about the same as Bicycle Faces. Yeah, that's the royalty. It's your Jack of Spades, King of Spades. Regular number cards were, looks like a little bit of a different shade of red than what I was expecting. Okay, standard affair for the faces is what this looks like. So get these jokers out of the way. I hope these handle good, because these were the ones I was actually really looking forward to. I've never had a deck in my hand from Expert Playing Card Company before. Ooh, these are definitely not traditionally cut, it does not feel like. I mean, if this is the only thing that they won't do, I'm not going to be too upset with it. Let's see how they feel otherwise. I mean, the finish is not... I don't know if I like it better than an air cushion, or... I guess only time will tell. I did not mean to do that either. Yeah, I'm sorry this video is dragging on here, but I just really wanted to open all this stuff up, so... Alright, one more little thing to see how these things feel, and... a bit of spring. It's a bit stiff, but... Alright, these I think... Let's see here. I think I like these. So, that was all the stuff I received so far. There is some other packages that are going to be coming in soon. As I stated, Sutton the Magician and I are going to be doing a giveaway soon. That's why I hope some of you actually stayed, here till the end. He and I got to discuss full-on details, but basically I've got to free up some space in the same room I'm sitting in, meaning free up some drawer space, get rid of some stuff at Goodwill. Once I do that, this massive stuff or stack of cards and stuff that I have here is going to get gone through. And yeah, the first thing for the giveaway... the first thing for the giveaway is going to be this deck, so this is one of the items that's going to go out for the giveaway. There's going to be a lot more stuff. There's going to be better stuff. That's just one of the things I'm putting out there, but when I go through these cards, I'm going to have quite a bit of stuff that I'm not going to want out of here and stuff that I can toss in. So, I guess before I end the video, I will go back to one of my other decks that I actually had out. I think after all this, I am now getting partial to like USPCC. I don't think I could be blamed entirely though, because the way some of those oddball ones felt, I mean, even the German one, I mean, it's good, but not what I expected and not as good, I mean, as these. So, for this trick, it's just going to be a simple one here. If I had a spectator, and I don't, but I can do it without, they would just pick anything they want out of the deck, literally any card they want, so we'll just go with that one. I'm not going to see what it is at all. Don't know what it is. And we're going to lose it. And I wonder... Whoa. I wonder if I can make the card that was selected and cut in there. I wonder if I can do something just to make it easier to find. So let's see here. Okay. I'm pretty sure that wasn't it, but maybe it's an indicator. So let's count out 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm sure that's what it was. But not only was this over here, and not only was that your card that was here, but the 4 in between actually happened to be the 4, 3, 2, and ace of clubs. Alright guys, so I am going to get some rest here. I didn't expect this to take almost 40 minutes to do this, but hope you guys enjoyed that unboxing. I'm going to play around with some of these and get some, much needed R&R here after a 40-hour week. So, like, comment, subscribe, check out Sutton the Magician. That's like my partner in crime over here, for Christ's sake. We are going to be doing some other stuff, giveaway, everything like that in the near future. So just stay tuned. If anybody wants to know where to get some of these things from, just ask me, in comments or whatever. I'll, tell you where these things came from or give you links. And all right, that's it for tonight, guys. Have a good one.